here. Also, super proud and happy to see you on the stage today. Please join me in welcoming Suryati Supani. Welcome on the stage.
There are no blinking lights. What does that mean? There we were, me and Roger at the gynae's. Our eyes glued to the monitor. No blinking lights meant there is no heartbeat. I just had a miscarriage. We just lost our baby. My dear younger me, Yati. At the age of 25, you started to read magazines on parenthood. You're excited to be a mother because, hey, all your peers are getting on that path. But it won't be until 10 years later until you're gonna meet your Prince Charming, your Viking who's gonna whisk you away to Norway, the land of the majestic fjords and northern lights. Unfortunately, that's not gonna be the only miscarriage. There's gonna be one more. In the end, you're not gonna be birthing any babies, but you will be helping to birth 4 kittens, 4 puppies, and 40 chicks, all of which is gonna grow up to become healthy beings with colorful personalities, all of them. And that man whom you love, he's gonna give you 3 instant kids. And when the middle one was asked, what is it like to have Suryati as your stepmother? He says, she's just like a typical mother who cleans and cooks and gives a good scolding in between. My dear Yati, I'm here to preempt you. In spite of having raised 3 fine men and many animals in that zoo of yours, you're going to be carrying a very heavy, painful weight for years. And there will be triggers. You will be avoiding babies, kids, pregnant women like the plague. You see kids running around and you'll be running 100 miles. And when Rachel Green from Friends give birth on TV, just shut it off. Switch it off now. What's this trigger about? It stems from the feelings of, I wasn't the chosen one. I was not worthy to be a biological mother. And these feelings translated into your business. And yeah, Yati, your business suffered because of this. When you run a business, you want to be positive and abundant, feel abundant. You were not feeling abundant, no. You started feeling sorry for yourself. You feel lesser off than others. You feel small. You think small. And the company earnings, you got it, small. But let's discuss this a bit. Why do you want to be a mother so much? It all goes back to mom, isn't it? You are jealous of mom. As the firstborn, you saw how she has a blast raising 4 kids, including you. And you idolize her. You want to replicate her. But you are not mom. Mom gave you her voice. Mom developed your voice so that you can play a bigger game. You remember when she will enroll you on those storytelling competitions, and every time leading up to these competitions, every day she will make you practice. After lunch, you have to stand on that little red stool in the kitchen and practice. She would say, too fast, slow down a little bit. And the hand gestures, what do? Isn't she cute? Acting like some voice coach and all. from that little red stool, she was preparing you for the bigger stages that you're meant to stand on. Listen up, girl. Your legacy does not lie in the hands of children that one produces. Your legacy lies in the pages of stories and books that you write and produce, and those movements you create. People die, companies close down, but your words and movements live on. Why me? Why me, you say? Because you are meant to be an angel mama. You're a mother with 2 angels waiting for you in heaven, my love. And you are entrusted with the weight of that pain in order to lighten and heal others. And you might think that your story only resonates with women. Men too. Men like your beloved husband who has difficulty in putting words to his emotions. He puts up a brave front for you, but deep down inside, he was suffering in silence. And one day when you ask him, shall we try one more time? He will tell you, I don't think my heart can take it. And in the end, what's your question? In the end, how many people do we end up helping in our whole lifetime? Did we make it to 100 in that full-on AI world? I wish I know, kiddo. I'm just at the halfway point right here at 51. And this crystal ball right here is not exactly spilling out those magic numbers, But at the end of the day, it's not about the numbers, isn't it? Just remember, God has the master plan. He may not give you exactly what you want, but He'll definitely give you exactly what you need to become the beacon of your future legacy. Thank you.
I don't know if it is okay to say the same thing again. What a powerful speech. Wow, God doesn't always give you exactly what you want, but exactly what you need to become the beacon of your future legacy. What a strong ending. And not just a strong ending, but from the very beginning, you got our attention and with powerful stories that really touch our heart to show that, hey, it's not always what we want, but it's always what we need and the beacon of our future legacy. Thank you so much, Suryati, for another super touching, powerful speech. Let's see what we have in the chat. Love your sassy delivery. I love it. Suryati, I love this conversational style. Well crafted, well delivered. I love it. Yes, I agree. God has a master plan for our legacy. Yes, love that wink at the end. Yep, super powerful. Love your heart. Powerful. Wow. I'll leave it for you to read. But I can see Dale raise her hand as well. Hello, Dale. Love that you comment.